After 50, many men notice that sleep is no longer as deep or refreshing as it once was. Nights feel shorter, mornings feel heavier, and no matter how long you stay in bed, true rest seems harder to find. The surprising truth is that what you drink during the day can quietly rob you of sleep at night. In this video, we'll uncover 5 everyday drinks that steal your rest and explain what to do instead, so you can finally wake up refreshed and full of energy. Sleep Stealer 1. Coffee and hidden sources of caffeine. For many men, the day doesn't truly begin until that first cup of coffee. The warmth, the aroma, and the quick spark of alertness make it a daily ritual. But while coffee is comforting in the morning, it can quietly sabotage your nights if you're not careful. Caffeine, the active ingredient in coffee, stays in the body much longer than most people realize. Even if you drink it hours before bed, it can still disrupt your sleep when nighttime arrives. Caffeine works by blocking a natural chemical in the brain that signals when it's time to rest. Instead of allowing your body to slow down, it tricks your brain into staying alert. For younger men, the body can sometimes process caffeine quickly enough to avoid major issues. But after 50, the metabolism slows, and caffeine lingers in the system longer. That means an afternoon cup of coffee can easily carry into the evening, making it harder to fall asleep and harder to stay asleep. The tricky part is that caffeine isn't only in coffee. Many men cut back on their morning brew, but still consume hidden sources without realizing it. Black tea, green tea, soft drinks, energy drinks, and even certain chocolate desserts contain caffeine. Some medications, especially pain relievers and cold remedies, also include small amounts. While each on its own might seem harmless, together they add up and keep your body in a state of alertness long after you've finished the drink. This hidden caffeine often explains why men feel restless at night, even if they believe they avoided coffee in the afternoon. Imagine trying to fall asleep while a dim light stays on in the corner of your room. It doesn't seem like much, but it keeps your brain from fully shutting down. That's exactly what lingering caffeine does inside your body. So, what can you do about it? The first step is timing. If you enjoy coffee, have it in the morning, ideally before noon. That gives your body enough hours to process it before bedtime. If you often crave something warm later in the day, switch to caffeine-free herbal teas or simply enjoy hot water with lemon. You'll still get the comfort without the cost to your sleep. The second step is awareness. Pay attention to the hidden sources of caffeine that may be slipping into your diet. Read labels on drinks, snack foods, and even medicines. Many men are surprised to learn just how much caffeine they're consuming without realizing it. By reducing or eliminating these hidden sources, you give your body a fair chance to relax when night falls. Finally, listen to your body. If you notice that you fall asleep more easily and sleep more deeply when you avoid caffeine in the afternoon, that's a sign your system is sensitive to it. Rather than fighting against it, work with it. Protecting your sleep is worth far more than that extra jolt of energy. Coffee may be a faithful friend in the morning, but past midday, it often turns into a quiet thief of your rest. By setting limits and making smart swaps, you can enjoy its benefits without paying the price at night. Sleep Stealer 2. Alcohol disguised as a nightcap. For generations, men have believed that a drink before bed helps them sleep. A glass of whiskey, a beer, or a bit of wine is often seen as a nightcap, a way to relax and drift off more easily. And in truth, alcohol can make you feel drowsy at first. But what many men don't realize is that alcohol does the exact opposite of what they hope for once they're asleep. Instead of improving rest, it disrupts the quality of sleep and leaves you feeling more tired in the morning. Here's why. Alcohol acts as a sedative in the beginning. That's why you might fall asleep faster after a drink. But as the night goes on, alcohol interferes with the deeper stages of sleep, the stages where your body repairs itself, your brain organizes memories, and your energy is restored. You may still get hours of sleep, but the rest is shallow and broken. It's like recharging your phone halfway, instead of giving it a full charge. For men over 50, this effect is even stronger. The body becomes less efficient at processing alcohol with age, so it lingers longer in the system. That means even moderate drinking in the evening can throw off your sleep cycle. Many men notice they wake up in the middle of the night after drinking, tossing and turning instead of resting deeply. Alcohol also increases the chances of snoring and sleep interruptions. It relaxes the muscles in the throat, which can block airflow and cause restless sleep. Even if you don't notice it, these interruptions prevent your body from reaching the restorative stages of rest. Over time, this pattern leads to lower energy, weaker focus, and more stress during the day. The tricky part is that alcohol can feel helpful in the moment. After a stressful day, that glass of wine or beer seems to take the edge off. But the price you pay comes later, when you wake up groggy, drained, and wondering why you still feel tired. The short-term calm masks the long-term cost. So, what's the solution? You don't necessarily have to cut alcohol out of your life completely. The key is timing and moderation. If you enjoy a drink, try to have it earlier in the evening, giving your body a few hours to process it before bed. Limiting how much you drink also makes a huge difference. A single glass with dinner is far less disruptive than several drinks close to bedtime. Another option is to replace the habit of a nightcap with a different form of relaxation. Herbal teas, gentle stretching, or even a warm shower can provide the same calming effect without harming your sleep. Many men find that once they swap alcohol for healthier bedtime routines, they not only sleep better but also feel more energized and sharper during the day. The truth is, alcohol is one of the most misleading sleep stealers. It pretends to help you drift off, but it robs you of the deep rest your body needs most. By rethinking that nightcap, you protect the quality of your sleep and give yourself the chance to wake up feeling truly refreshed. Sleep Stealer 3. Sugary sodas and restless nights. For many men, soda has been a go-to drink for decades. It's cold, fizzy, and provides a quick pick-me-up in the middle of the day. But what feels refreshing at first often leads to restless nights later. Sugary sodas are one of the most underestimated enemies of good sleep, especially for men over 50. The combination of sugar and, in many cases, caffeine creates a double strike against your ability to rest. Sugar gives your body a quick burst of energy by spiking your blood sugar. The problem is what comes next. After the spike comes the crash, leaving you feeling drained. If this cycle happens close to bedtime, your body ends up restless rather than calm. You might feel tired, but your blood sugar roller coaster makes it harder for your brain to settle into deep sleep. Instead of smooth, steady rest, you get shallow, interrupted sleep that leaves you groggy in the morning. The caffeine in many sodas makes things even worse. Cola drinks, diet sodas, and many flavored carbonated beverages contain enough caffeine to keep your brain alert long after you've finished drinking them. And because caffeine lingers in the system, an afternoon soda can still be affecting your body late into the night. For men over 50, whose bodies process caffeine more slowly, this effect is even stronger. Even sodas without caffeine aren't safe. The sugar alone is disruptive. It raises your heart rate and stimulates your system, which is the last thing your body needs when preparing for sleep. Some diet sodas replace sugar with artificial sweeteners, which can upset digestion and create discomfort that keeps you awake. Either way, your sleep pays the price. Beyond the immediate effects on rest, sugary sodas also harm overall health in ways that circle back to sleep. Extra sugar contributes to weight gain, which can increase snoring and breathing problems at night. It also stresses your metabolism, which can leave you feeling sluggish during the day. The result is a vicious cycle. Poor sleep makes you crave more sugar for energy, and more sugar further disrupts your sleep. The good news is, this is one of the easiest sleep stealers to fix. Simply cutting back on sodas or eliminating them altogether can bring fast improvements. Replacing soda with water, sparkling water with a squeeze of lemon, or herbal teas, gives you hydration without the disruptive effects. Many men are surprised to find that after a week or two without soda, they not only sleep better but also feel steadier energy throughout the day. It's not about never enjoying a soda again. The occasional treat won't ruin your sleep. The problem comes from making soda a daily habit, especially in the afternoon or evening. If you're serious about improving your rest, making the switch away from sugary drinks is one of the most powerful steps you can take. In the end, soda may seem harmless, but it's a quiet thief of your rest. By cutting it out or saving it for rare occasions, you give your body a chance to reset, sleep deeply, and wake up with the energy you deserve. Sleep Stealer 4. Energy drinks that overstimulate. Energy drinks are often marketed as the quick fix for tiredness. Bright cans promise power, alertness, and stamina. For men over 50 who may already feel their energy slipping, These drinks can seem tempting, but the truth is, energy drinks are one of the worst choices you can make if you want quality sleep. They overstimulate your system, creating short bursts of energy followed by long nights of restlessness. The problem starts with caffeine. Energy drinks often contain far more caffeine than a cup of coffee, sometimes hidden under names like guarana or yerba mate. That means you're not just drinking caffeine, you're stacking multiple stimulants at once. For younger bodies, this is tough enough. But after 50, when your metabolism slows, your body processes stimulants even more slowly. What you drink in the afternoon may still be buzzing in your system when you lie down at night. Caffeine is only part of the issue. Most energy drinks also load up on sugar, which spikes your blood sugar and heart rate before dropping you into a crash. The combination of high sugar and high caffeine confuses your body's natural rhythm, leaving you wired when you should feel calm, and exhausted when you should feel awake. That's why so many men who rely on energy drinks during the day find themselves tossing and turning at night. Some energy drinks use artificial sweeteners instead of sugar, but that doesn't make them better. These sweeteners can upset digestion, cause discomfort, and keep your body from truly relaxing. Others add extra ingredients like ginseng, taurine, or B vitamins. While some of these are harmless in small amounts, in the high doses packed into a single can, they can overstimulate your system even further. For men over 50, energy drinks also carry added risks. The strain they put on the heart and blood vessels can be dangerous, especially for those with existing health concerns. Even if you feel fine in the moment, your body pays the price later through restless sleep, low morning energy, and increased stress on your system. The irony is that many men turn to energy drinks to fight fatigue, but fatigue is often the result of poor sleep in the first place. By relying on stimulants, you cover up the problem instead of fixing it. The short burst of alertness you get during the day is paid for with a long night of broken rest. Over time, this cycle leaves you more drained than before. The solution isn't to power through your days with energy drinks, but to build natural energy through better habits. Drinking water, eating balanced meals, and taking short breaks to stretch or walk can all refresh you without wrecking your sleep. If you crave something flavorful, herbal teas or naturally flavored sparkling waters are far safer choices. At the end of the day, energy drinks promise quick power but deliver long-term exhaustion. They overstimulate your system, rob you of restorative sleep, and keep you trapped in a cycle of fatigue. For men over 50 who want real vitality, the best choice is to skip the can and focus on the habits that support steady, natural energy and deep, refreshing sleep. Sleep Stealer 5. Sweet teas and flavored drinks at night. For many men, an evening drink is part of winding down. A tall glass of iced tea, a sweetened herbal drink, or even flavored waters seem harmless, even healthy. But when it comes to sleep, these nighttime choices can be deceptive. Sweet teas and flavored drinks may taste comforting, yet they quietly interfere with the body's ability to rest deeply. The first issue is sugar. Just like sodas, sweet teas and flavored beverages often contain hidden sugars. Even if the amount seems small, drinking sugar in liquid form raises blood sugar quickly. This spike gives the body a short burst of energy when it should be preparing to relax. By the time your blood sugar drops again, your sleep has already been disrupted. You may find yourself waking in the night or struggling to reach the deeper stages of rest. Caffeine is another problem. Many teas, especially black and green varieties, naturally contain caffeine. While a morning cup may be fine, drinking tea in the evening can keep your mind more alert than you realize. Men over 50 process caffeine more slowly, which means that evening glass of tea may still be active in your system at midnight. Even small amounts of caffeine can prevent you from drifting into restorative sleep. Even flavored waters that claim to be healthy can be tricky. Some contain artificial sweeteners that upset digestion, leading to discomfort that makes it harder to settle at night. Others use additives that stimulate rather than calm the body. What feels like a refreshing drink can quietly keep your system from powering down. The habit itself can also be part of the problem. Drinking large amounts of liquid at night increases the chance of waking up to use the bathroom. Frequent interruptions may not seem like a big deal, but they keep you from reaching the deep stages of sleep your body needs. Over time, those small disturbances add up, leaving you more fatigued in the morning. So what's the alternative? If you enjoy a warm drink at night, herbal teas without caffeine like chamomile, peppermint, or rooibos can actually support relaxation. These are naturally calming and don't interfere with your sleep cycle. If you prefer something cold, plain water with a slice of cucumber or lemon gives you flavor without sugar or stimulants. The key is to choose drinks that help your body slow down instead of speed up. It's also helpful to set a cutoff time for drinks in the evening. Giving your body at least an hour or two before bed without liquids reduces bathroom interruptions and helps you transition smoothly into rest. This small adjustment can make a noticeable difference in how refreshed you feel in the morning. In the end, sweet teas and flavored drinks at night may seem like harmless habits, but they often play a bigger role in restless sleep than men realize. By swapping them for caffeine-free, sugar-free alternatives, you protect your nights, restore your energy, and give your body the chance to enjoy the deep, healing rest it deserves. Sleep is one of the most powerful tools for staying healthy and energized after 50, yet many men unknowingly sabotage it with the drinks they choose each day. By cutting back on caffeine, sugar, alcohol, and other hidden sleep stealers and swapping them for calming alternatives, you give your body the chance to truly rest. Which of these drinks do you think affects your sleep most? Share your answer in the comments below, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Men's Vitality 50 Plus for more simple tips that keep you strong and refreshed.